Greater community support for ex-offenders appears to have paid off, judging by fewer ex-inmates sent back to prison overall. But the Singapore Prison Service doesn't paint quite as bright a picture for drug offenders in its annual report. Figures show that those released from drug rehab centres were more prone to re-offending.
The clang of prison gates is a harsh sound, but life after incarceration can be harsher. For some inmates who have no family support, they might not have a job or even a home to return to after they're released.
We actually work together with our partners in terms of, let's say, the HDB. We actually has been trying to liaise with HDB to look into this issue. We also look into halfway houses for placement, as well as we also try to reach out to their families again, because for us, families' involvement during the rehabilitation process is actually one of the very crucial factors.
And the greater community support for ex-prisoners has paid off. The Singapore Prison Service said that the overall recidivism rate, which is the rate at which prisoners re-offend and return to jail within 2 years of release, fell to 23.6% for those released in 2010, down from 26.7% for those who were released in 2009. About 20% more employers have joined the effort to hire ex-offenders, which means more inmates found jobs before they were released. More volunteers have joined the community outreach program to support the families of these inmates. But for drug offenders, a higher number re-offended. The recidivism rate for those released from the Drug Rehabilitation Centres in 2010 was 27.5%, slightly higher than the 27.1% of 2009. To tackle this, repeat drug offenders at higher risk of re-offending must now go through a more robust mandatory supervision regime upon their release. Besides urine tests and electronic monitoring, there'll be compulsory casework and counselling.
So basically, these offenders will actually face challenges when they go back to their old neighbourhood, and they will be facing their old circle of friends, and that's where the temptation will come in. So from there, we are trying to curb this by having our regular counselling sessions.
About 1,000 drug offenders are expected to be supervised this way in 2013 and 2014.